Hey, what's going on, guys? This is Tiger HouseOfKicks.com. Welcome to my channel. Today we're going to talk about a Foamposite 1 Rugged Orange. And its shoes coming out on the 21st of May. And it's part of the Nike basketball release calendar. This is probably one of the best foams I've seen in a long time. It reminds me a little bit of the New York Knicks colorway that came out. I guess, I don't know if it was last year or when it was again. I forgot. But this is coming out and I just love the look of it. It reminds me of the sunset. It's just great colorway. You know, I really like everything about it. So basically, let me show you some quick pictures and then we're going to talk about numbers and all that. So I just love how this gold looks like a flame. It's just, the play of color is just amazing. You can see the blend in there. It blends in perfectly. I just love it. You know, I don't know if I can wear this in the summertime because your feet are going to be steaming in there. It's going to be hot. Because the foams are built like a German tank, man. They're like durable, good shoe. You can ball in this for a long time, you know. But I feel like they're a little too heavy for basketball purposes. I just can't wear it as a ball, but I just love the colorway. So you have that color, and those are the foam shells. And then your eyestay is built with some kind of synthetic leather on the side here in blue and navy blue. And then you have your mesh extension of the tongue and the tongue itself, and then you have a multicolored tongue tab there, and then your penny logo inside in some kind of a brown color. The back, you have your penny logo again in gold stitched up there, and then a little bit of that navy blue color and your synthetic leather, and then you have the liner built in there. You have foam, and then it's just textile material. And then again, this cushions your ankle very well. It keeps your foot locked in there. It's a good shoe, man. Then you have your carbon fiber shanks, and then your herringbone thread at the bottom. Good shoe. I love the colorway. I just don't think I can rock this in the summertime. It's just gonna be too hot for it. But let's talk numbers. All right. So when I wrote the article this morning, I would treat every one of these releases as if in stores, like stores were getting it, because that's the only way we can make some prediction on it. If you can actually treat it as if this was also going to stores, even though stores are not open, and we're gonna treat it as if stores were getting it. So when I check for who was getting it, beside Nike, you have like Foot Locker, Foot Action, Hibbett, Finish Line, and JD Sports. That's for the major chains, and for the minor chains, so far it's only Downtown Locker Room and Rue Villa. So I'm not gonna add anything that I don't know about. So those are the ones that I'm sure. So I'm gonna stick with these numbers. Now, to run my assumption, I gave like a quarter of the production to Nike, and then I gave Foot Locker and Foot Action half of it, and then Finish Line, Hibbett, JD Sport, and all the minor chains are gonna get a quarter. So I gave Foot Locker about 24 pairs per store, and then for Foot Action 12, and then I'm gonna give their online allocations an extra third. Meaning, I know everything's gonna be online, but like I said in the beginning, we're gonna treat this as if it was just in store and online. Okay? So I'm gonna assume that 2/3 of the Foot Locker are gonna be getting it, 2/3 of the Foot Action are gonna get it. So that's like 600 Foot Locker stores, and then that's like 181 Foot Action stores. And then we can run our numbers from here. You can look on my screen again. I did 24 times 600, which is 14,400 pairs. For Foot Action, it's gonna be 2172. And then their online allocation, you just add this number and divide it by 3. We get 5,524 pairs, and the grand total is going to be adding all these things together, and I came up to 22,096 pairs. Now, based on our initial assumption, the grand total for the USA is going to be this number times 2, right? Because I consider this to be half of the production, which is 44,192. So I stretched that number to 50,000 pairs. But because of possible errors that I may have made in my assumption, and due to the fact that the Air Foamposite will be released like globally, because I'm sure there's some international boutiques that are getting it, I'm going to project the numbers to be between 50,000 and 150,000 pairs. Now, here's the problem. When I do these numbers here, I don't have any kind of store information. I just basically just use my background in mathematics to make this projection. So don't quote me on any of this. I'm just going to give you, I just try to give you a quick picture of what the reality may be. All right, so use these with caution. Now, as far as resale is concerned, man, like no third-party marketplace has the shoes sold. Not eBay, not Kixify, not StockX, there was no sales when I was writing this article this morning, which is incredible. That tells me that the shoe is really limited. Now, so basically what I did was I just made my prediction based on intuition. The shoe is like $230 before tax, so it's like $245 after tax. So I'm thinking the markup is going to be anywhere between 33% and 45%, which means that the shoe is you're gonna be making, you can sell the shoe between $360 or $390. So that's what I'm thinking. By the time it comes out on Saturday, people are gonna be able to sell it for $360 or $390. So your profit margins, based on my prediction and my projection, is gonna be between $80 and $100, which isn't bad at all. Bear in mind that I was very conservative with these numbers. In other words, the resale price might go through the roof because this shoe is like no one was able to sell it on third-party places. That means the shoe is limited. So even my numbers may have been too exaggerated. So again, that's why I say anywhere between 50,000 and 150,000 pairs. So be on the lookout for the shoe. It's going to be a good one. And it looks good, and I'm sure a lot of people are going to want it. All right? Other than that, that's all I wanted to say today. Be sure to check hustlekicks.com for more stuff that I write. And be sure to check out my shop also. You just go on the website and click shop, and it's going to take you right to my shop. And this is it for today. All right. Thanks for watching. This is Ty from Hustle Kicks, and stay tuned for anything else. Thank you.